All right. Hey, everybody. How's it going? Trying something new with the headphones to see if it helps. Somebody made a comment the other day about the background noise. So I was thinking maybe try this and see if it helps. So yeah, let me know if you think it does or not. I'm gonna have to block myself from hearing myself, but other than that, I think we should be okay. Let me know what you think. Actually, let's do this here. I look over this way all the time. Let's adjust where the camera is. Let's do that a little bit. There, better. That should work better. How's everybody doing this morning? Hey, Big BK. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, 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 oh. How's it sound? Do you guys hear everything okay? Terrible? Ah, dude, I'm sorry. Didn't, rough morning or night or whatever you want to say. I don't know. Sometimes people call it night still. They're up. Ooh, look at that. Coming in with some singles. I like it. We got some of those in there. The sound? Oh, really? It is terrible? Okay. I didn't know it was that bad. It's really that bad? I thought it sounded pretty good when I had it on, so to like repeat myself. Is it worse than before? Oh, it's just different. Been looking for the closet for Deadpool. Wow. Oh yeah, yeah. It's because yeah, well, people made the comment about like the background noise with the because the AC kicks on right behind me. It's literally like I'm pointing at it right here. And there's like a grate that pulls it in. So that's why I'm like, well, okay. So if it's clear, then it's all right. Did you like the background noise, I guess, with that, or just was Yeah, exactly. That's true. Yeah, I know exactly. You're gonna hear some of the things. So I figure, oh, I mean, I can always switch it back over. It's not hard. I can switch the thing over to the audio. All right, okay, okay, all right then. Well, maybe we'll. All right, let's do. We can make an adjustment. Put them away. Where the Where's the other one there? Hold on a second. I can make a change. But what I'm gonna do first, we'll get one of these up and running here. It does sound good though. Okay. At least it sounds clear and it's good. That was my main thing, making sure it was good, clear sounding. All right, so clear audio. Awesome. Perfect. That was like so that'll work if I need to do it then. So that means if I need to do something that's like more of a quieter stream for whatever reason, I can easily do that now. So I'm gonna start out quickly here. I'm gonna put something on and then we'll go about trying out and adjusting our stuff. I wanted to do a couple things. Throw something out. We'll do some of the Vault Adventure today, like we had been doing back in the past a bit. We didn't do it yesterday. We did a break. So, but today we're gonna do some more Vault Adventuring. My camera, yeah, that's because it's my face cam is the background stuff doesn't pick it up well. I think my color of my shirt with the background of everything else around me is blending in. So I need a darker shirt. And I think that's what the problem is. If that makes any sense. I'm like a floating head right now. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Big. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, because there are some things I'm gonna I'd like to test out with chatting and stuff like that in the future. I had some stuff working a little bit with the chatbot I was making, so I do have to have that. I'd like to test that a little. But we'll run this here quickly. I know it's quiet, so I'm gonna. What do you guys in the YouTube land and X and Twitch land think? Let me start an auction on this though. Do that for this morning. Start it like that. I appreciate it, Big. I appreciate that. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah. Um, I think we're gonna what'll be nice is if I can get it going with the what I want to do with the D&D game. It'll make it more like interactive for everybody. So yeah, you can talk to me, but you can also type something in and have it do something. So that's why like we were talking, like I was saying, we do the live thing already, and it's just kind of like a little snippets of what I've built. I don't even not even the whole, not even any parts of it, just like offshoots of things that I've built already in the background. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well use and have that one big thing made. Ooh, Jason coming in with a raid. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on here. Let's do a giveaway this morning. We haven't done one of these for a little bit. Let's see what we got. We got you know what? Let's see. Why not? Let's throw out one of these. This will be our giveaway. Say thank you for coming in. I appreciate that a lot. All that help. Anytime anyone offers help, I appreciate it a lot. No, I don't always know what I'm doing, so others that can assist and help either figure it out or do know. I always appreciate that. Let's do this though. We're gonna say thank you for coming in, and we're gonna get a pack giveaway going here. We're gonna start this one. Say thank you for coming in. That's gonna be the giveaway right there. I'm gonna set that in the background. I was gonna say thank you guys for coming in with a raid. Thank you, thank you. Me? No, I've been doing this for a couple years now. Yeah, at least. But I'm on most times in the morning, crazy. So I changed up the way that I was doing the audio today. I did it with my earbuds in because somebody made a comment about the background noise and it sounded like a like a jet engine starting when the AC kicks in and was running. So because it's right behind me, I live on a boat. It makes a lot of noise. So I was gonna say that, I'll try it out with these, see how it works. So what we do here is we have this that we do. We do this little game here. While we play, we have this.
In Vault Descent, every pack you open determines how deep you go. Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3. And any foil, no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level.
We'll put those
Total
up
it up,
for
and that's
our
your descent level.
giveaways right there.
From
So
1 to
we'll put those up for
15,
what's gonna go up for
reach
the
deep
game.
enough, and the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still,
Thank you, thank you,
and it reacts violently.
thank you
Go
for letting me
too
know, Brain.
deep, and you roll the overshoot
Throw these up
die.
there for
That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives
yeah. We'll
past
do that
level 15.
with these
Every
two.
pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
Now you guys can always just take the packs. It's just a fun game. Some people like to play. I have a whole. I'm not gonna. Let's see how many people are in this now. Give me a second. Hmm. Where did I put that? Oh, that's why I organized stuff, and I forgot how I organized it. Always go like that. All right. Well, anyways, we get our stuff started for the day. Make sure we have everybody together. I think we have all the most recent ones. Yep. Looks like it. Looks like it. I see it now. Oh, all right. Looks good. No one wanted the packs. We'll put those back. We have a bunch of things to buy now, so you don't need to just go here. We have over 1,000 singles in there. Actually, about 1,000 in there. We'll have more shortly. Actually, I gotta try to get them in there for today after the show. We got a whole box more full that we've gone through and putting out there for everyone. All right. Thank you all for coming and hanging out. And now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna switch over the audio as requested from earlier. We'll switch it to this. Here, ready? We're gonna do this. Audio goes from here to here. How does it sound now? Does it sound... Do you like how it sounds? Should I put it back to the other way? Normal, folks. That's what I sound like, normal? Ah, normal me. Well, what do you... Well, yeah, well... Yeah, that's why I was checking it, trying it out. See, you know, some people have... Alright, well, that's good to know. Alright, here's our giveaway coming in. Now, remember, everybody, if you jump in on this, you get yourself something nice here. Get you a free shipping on a couple of packs if you want to jump in on those, or even some singles. There's a bunch of them, like I said, and there's over 1,000 in there, and we'll be putting more in. So make sure you guys hang out. Thank you all for coming in. Let's see what we got here. We have a Timur Devotee. This is for our Tarkir Play Booster. Arshin Sunshield. Molten Exhale. Worthy Cost. Sagu Pumler. Dusiot Earth Carver. Summit Intimidator. Sonic Shrieker. Shocking Sharpshooter. Kishla Skimmer. Essence Anchor. Ooh, Draconologist in the showcase. Nice one there. Undergrowth Leopard in the foil. Swiftwater Cliffs in a Reliquary Dragon. There you go, my friend. Are you watching something up there? Okay, thank you. I'm hearing noises in the background, and I'm getting really thoroughly confused. Now I understand what's going on. I'm good. Thank you. You're very welcome. Let's get your name on that, and we'll get that shipped out to you, my friend. Now, remember, everybody, just we have a bunch of different things. We'll do some orders here, some auctions here in a minute. Just want to write down free for all 2012. There you go, my friend. We like to say thank you to those that come in and hang out. Now, hey, Demetar, how's it going, my buddy? Hopefully you're having a good morning. Oh, I gotta go grab my coffee. Hold on. I forgot to set myself up this morning. I'm gonna have to go get them now. I'll be right back. It's right, pretty much right behind me here. Alrighty. Well, back here. Oh, nice. Yeah, I saw you watch a bit of it. You didn't. Yeah, you were on autopilot for a bit. It went well. It went well. Definitely went well. I don't understand why this is go like crackly up. Maybe I need to be closer. No, I don't know. I know it's got to be my shirt. It happens sometimes with some shirts, and I think it's because it's too close to the background color, and it can't differentiate me from the whiteness of my shirt. No. Anyways, we have everybody in here. We added everybody in. All their new things you've been doing. We'll run another giveaway in a little while here, but let's do a couple of the all right, let me well, yeah, well, I think the last round Big BK just came in for the ending kill. Well, if you did dig some, we can adjust that too. You did come in and kill it, yeah. All right, here we go. You did heal. We did get everybody, yeah, we did get people healed up. That was good. That was good. So yeah, it's kind of back to normal. Back to the beginning. Back to the most there. I think we have 100. You got 105 POGs for you, I think. We got 193 for Big BK. I feel like that's low. Maybe yours might not have added incorrect. We'll have to double check. Yes, he did have a friend that comes to heal. All right. Where was the rest of those? I have those in there. I think that's right. That one's right. And there's our different things. Creating those, and it looks like we're good. Looks like we're geared. I think we are, at least. Alright, yeah, it's showing we are. It's showing we are. Yeah, what was it that you, what was it? I can't remember now. I have to go back in time and read it. Check some of these things. That's why I've been trying to, like, track everything a little bit more. It was more of like a free-for-all before. Now it's a little bit more organized. Alright, so we did that. Throw that out there. We have a bunch of those in there. Now, if anybody wants these packs, you can go in and check them out. I'll run some of these with the game here right now. We'll do, let's do this here for Saturday morning. Started off with the murders. We'll start it off with one of these. Just a little bit of fun. There. And then we'll see how the day goes. I know it's a Saturday morning, like people get up, it's either one of those ones where everybody's out having a good time, or no one was, I can't turn that on yet because that kept freezing last time. Or you've been up all night, like some, or you're that family, the people that have families like us that don't do anything anymore. But that happens once you get older. You get tired too. Which is why you sit down and play a card game instead of run around all the time. Oh. Yeah, I just have to try to... Yeah, pickleball and gin rummy. Yep, that's what they had all over in Florida. It was down here when we were here. Let's throw that out. I was like, they kept putting in pickleball courts, and I was like, is that another pickleball court going in? And my wife's like, yeah, that's another one. Oh, all right, guess that's another court. All right, I mean, they look like small tennis courts. That's all. Dang it! All right, forgot what I was doing here. Let's do this. Those two. Yeah, on for a bit today. We could do one if we were, depending on what goes on. Depends on how the day goes and how we move. But we are planning on being on a full stream today, unless there's an issue of some kind that first pops up that I'm not aware of. That's the only time that we, right now, will be like dropping off anytime early. We don't have any plans for the day. The only thing is, I wanted to get some things accomplished for this afternoon so that we can prepare to go and get some fun things out for tonight. We were going to do an evening show potentially. Yeah, I'm going to be on for a little while here, so if you're going to be on, don't worry about it. If you need to go whatever, do things. I'm fine with that. I'll be on for a little bit, though. My plan is to be, at least. I don't plan on running and leaving anytime soon. might as well hang around for a bit, right? I can just go and, like I was saying about, we can talk about all kinds of different things. I was trying to, the other day I talked to you guys about doing potentially the Kickstarter thing. I was wondering what you guys' thoughts were on that. Doing the since I have you guys all set up, you guys hang out with us regularly. You like playing the games, so I figured might as well make just a whole part about it, and then have the other stuff where I do just the magic, our pack openings and things like that. And then the other one we'll just have our game that we do regularly. And it will be like 2 or 4 times a week or something like that, depending on the amount of people and the interest. I'm gonna put this out here. Alright, sounds good. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go like this. Throw that out there. I'm gonna do a little gaming with Ikoria pack. Like the idea of quick shots? Alright. Yeah. The vault thing that we do here, where you can kind of build your character up quickly and hang out, and then if you're over there, you can always go back in and into the rest of the adventure if you want. Kind of thing. Like we'll have 2 to 4 times a week. I do like the D&D type adventure. And then after that, when we're doing the pack openings here, if people are in and they do it and they're still part of the adventuring too, you guys can, upgrade your characters on the side quest type day, in a way. I don't know, that's kind of was my thought. Nobody needs to do it, because it won't be long form. It'll be like quick things, like a few minutes. At the most, 2 to 5 minutes, I would say at the most. Hopefully, I was trying to get it to be under 2 minutes each, for each one of the encounter things here. That way it's just quick, fun, bumps you up a little bit, moves you around, doing something. Let's throw out, what is these? Throw one of these out. But yeah, with the other ones though, I'm just going to keep throwing random stuff on here for the game. Now there's all kinds of stuff in the buy now. You can jump in on that whenever you'd like. But I'll do this here. So those people that do some of the adventuring. We'll do this. And I'm gonna run. I'll give you the rules here.
In Vault Descent,
that guy right there,
every pack you open determines how deep you go.
I can take a drink.
Uncommons don't matter unless they shine. Foil uncommons are worth 1 descent level. Rares get you to levels. Mythics grant 3.
Yeah, I can throw the
and any foil, no matter the rarity, gives you +1 bonus level. Total it up, and that's your descent level. From 1 to 15. Reach deep enough, and the vault starts reacting to you. Deeper still, and it reacts violently. Go too deep, and you roll the overshoot die. That's where things get fun. Ambushes, loot rooms, traps, even secret tech. It all lives past level 15. Every pack you open is a new journey, and every descent could be your last. Let's see how far you're willing to go.
I found 2 of these. I didn't know I had any of them left. I thought there was only collectors here. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do my last 2 draft of Ixalan here. You can do some game with it. You don't need to. If you don't want to do any of the games, just say, I don't want to do it. Did the narrator tell you what was going on? Hopefully it did. I'm going to throw these out here for that. Throw those couple on. Yeah, but I figure with
talk about the Kickstarter. We'll do like or call it Founders Season. Founders Season, kind of like the first season we'll be doing it. I'll try to do it every couple of months. We'll make new seasons so that it'll be after this is there. It'll run for 2 months. Once it hits its its goal, we'll be able to start it up and get it running for 2 months, and it'll be the whole story. And allow me to have the time to actually generate like the images and all that stuff to go along with it, so I can make the whole adventure rather than just the written story part of it. Well, the written part of it, like the whole images and the maps and all that stuff. That would allow me to give me the time to do all that, so we can go and do those things, and then have the whole game set up where the images come on like we do now. I was hoping I'd get some more of the NPC characters that speak and stuff like that would be involved, and that's why I don't know. It would take some time to do, so that's why I was thinking I could do a Kickstarter if that was intriguing with anybody. Now you'll be able to do stuff like you do now. You create your own character and all those type of things. You get loots. You have stories. You can help us even make them depending on what it is. All right, Demodar. Let's open what you get and see what goes on for your wasteland here. No, you keep them. You keep them. Every season you get to keep your stuff. It would stay kind of like an indefinite world, if that makes sense. The world would, my plan would be like the world would be there until either somebody takes it down or I die, and hopefully even I can set it up that it would be able to run eventually that without me. That would be cool. But right now though, it's going to be me involved, and I'd be in there doing it like I normally do. Alright, good luck, my friend. Let's see what you get. We have you with a Cogwork Wrestler, Quicksand Whirlpool, Rumbling Rockslide, Hotley's Final Strike, Screaming Phantom, Acrobatic Leap, Miner's Guide Wing, Another Chance, Cartographer's Companion, Jade Seed Stones, Guardian of the Great Door, Explorer's Cache, Mischievous Pup, Bringer of the Last Gift. That's a nice one for a rare for you. That's a nice borderless there. Captivating Cave for your land, and a map token. Not bad. No, after each story you would be keeping them. So they're kind of like each season, depending on what goes on, your character would go on. And depending on what's going on with the story, like, where you go and how you move on, it would be dependent on what occurs with your character. If you'll be keeping your things, but it's not going to be always, maybe it might be a little different, if that makes any sense. But anyways, going to our next pack of Ixalan draft, Lost Ixalan draft here. Can we see okay? Alright, Tectonic Hazard, Rampaging Spiketail, Orzaka Puzzle Door, Deconstruction Hammer, good luck my friend, Volatile Wonderglyph, Goblin Tomb Raider, Glorifier of Suffering, In the Presence of Ages, Lodestone Needle, Enterprising Scallywag, Bitter Triumph, ooh, that was a nice little hit if I remember before, Gold Fury Strider, Magmatic Galleon for your rare. Ooh, a foil is Gwyneth Firstborn of Gisath for a foil uncommon, Hidden Nursery, and a dinosaur token. Well, the Gisath gets you 1 floor in the game at least, so that gets you to. So yes, that would get you to number 5. That's correct. Floor 5. Now floor 5, I think you've been into it before. I think we might have to do some randomization on what the floors are. All that's coming up here. Randomize them a little bit. But today, the 5th floor. You run into the puzzle. Alright. Demodar runs into the puzzle. What was my word again? Where was my word? What was that one? Oh. Interesting. Why is that not working? All right. Anyways, you got a pirate. You got it here. So do you think? Yeah, they were hanging out. Cool. I appreciate that. Hey, Death. They were hanging out. I can see them coming in regularly and hanging out with us. How's it going, my friend? Let me get you over here and your stuff with your name on it. Alrighty. And we're gonna have you have an issue here. Alright, so Demodar, sorry. I wanted to get all your stuff right, and I wanted to make sure I had the right story. So I have to search through what I have sometimes to make sure I have the right things. Takes a minute. Not as organized as I'd like to be sometimes in the mornings. There we go. Alrighty. Well, your puzzle here is anyways. Let's get this out here. Let's see if I can get the image on this. There we go. Puzzle. No. Not right. Ready? See if it'll show right. No. The bar is not showing correctly. There you go. Hopefully you can see all that word there. Can you? I just want to move it over the best I can so that you guys can see it well. I keep forgetting I adjust it. Yes, alright, here we go. You can see it. Alright, well, here's your thing. It comes in front of you. This is that you get to the room. We're on your 5th floor. You have the puzzle. There's a trap. You gotta worry about the trap because it's gonna let go some poison of some kind of the wasteland. You come over and you see. You have to be careful. Those who brave the wasteland's poison winds know the answer. Rearrange these letters or get the trap below. So you see the letters on the screen there. It's one word. You have all those letters there. And your clue is what coats the skies, hides the sun, and marks where even ghouls dare not tread. You need the answer to that riddle. And Demodar, the unscrambling of the word. Don't say anything. Last time you gave it away, one of the times you came over and you were reading it. Say nothing. Good morning, buddy. Watch out for my coffee.
I don't think I said that.
Maybe it was Nolan. It was one of you kids.
Could have been Mom.
No. Nope, that is not right.
How many guesses do
They
they have?
have, oh, I didn't tell them how many guesses they have. That's not your guess. I know that is not your guess. You have, you know what? We'll give you 3 guesses until it becomes deadly. What do you guys in YouTube land think? All right. Let me put the here. Let me put this in chat for you. Okay. Put it out there for you. Okay. You waking up? Hey, I guess you gotta wake up early and get. Hey, somebody gave an answer. Are we gonna go with anybody's answers? Or are we gonna just? What do you think? You can decide them yourself. We'll do another one of these things here. So we'll edit this. Put that. Ah. I pasted it in chat. Oh, you want the actual thing pasted in chat? The word too? Hold on. The word. There you go. We got, here's your, there you go. You did get it. Radiation. That was it. Nice. All right. Well then. That's nice. I like it. You did see it earlier. I know you did. I had to wait. I thought he was going to read it and say it. So I didn't want to... I didn't want to be like, look, he got the answer. Sleepy sore. You definitely got it, though. You got that one. All right. Goes away the puzzle. Oh, yeah, it could have been something like that. So you got your puzzle answer. I'm going to go back. Yeah, yes, exactly. So now you have you got yourself 20 POGs. You got a plus 15 rounds for your AR. You also got a gun mod. The Wasteland Barrel reduces recoil. So if you have a +1 on your attack hit for combat when you use your assault rifle, and you can install it on the assault rifle if you want. You're back? No, that's permanently on there for your... When you put the gun on, you add one permanently on, the gun mod. It's always one when you're using that weapon. So your assault rifle would go from... what is that? Demeter has an assault rifle. That is a plus... No, that's supposed to be more. That's supposed to be plus... Oh. Already has a +1 mod on there. Alright, so +5... This will be +6 now instead of +5. Yes. Well, you already had one of the mods on there from the handle. Oh yeah, wait. The handle went to +4. This one brought it up to +5. Yes, correct. Sorry, +5. I was doing math wrong. So that'd be +5. Correct. For it. For your assault rifle. Add that on there. All right, I like it. Add it to the assault rifle. Alright, and you take the rest into the ammo. I like it, my friend. Alrighty. Well, we can continue on hanging out. I see Big BK came back. Got some of our friends that were hanging out. We'll do some more adventuring. Let's grab, we can grab some more packs out that we have to do here. Let's see. Let's do... No. Let's do... Oh, yes, you do have the doors. I know, you do have the doors in the, in there, from the other vault here. Where you were over in the story area. Well, we put behind the image on that one. But yes, you do have that there. To go and open some of those doors. But, alright, well. We can go along and do some of that. Give me a second to run that through. Let me do this. That is the file, most recent one that I have. No, delete that. All right. Gonna go back to the vault area. All right, you want to go back over there? That's fine. We can go do some of that. Head that direction. Alright, so let me get that ready here. Let me remove, I guess we'll remove the vault here. Descent. We'll remove that. We're going to go this direction. Yes, you guys can hang out there for a bit. It's always up to you guys if you want to. We can do another one of the mini break things like we do when we go over there. That way we can go wandering around, or we can just go through those doors instead and see what doors you find there. Hold on, let's. I gotta make some adjustments to the file here to make sure it works right. All right, so we have those. 5d6. There you go. All set up. Get your POGs and everything in there now. Yes, Deathbus, you did get some stuff. Hold on. Deathbus. You did, where'd that stuff go for you, Deathbus? Yes, you guys got some stuff. Where did I put it all? Give me a second. You did get weapons. I just can't remember exactly which ones they were. Yeah, he did carry you a bit. He did carry you guys a bit. So we'll throw out some of these and we'll just do, you know what, we can go to the vault. We can go to the other vault instead. I just need to readjust what I'm doing and where. So let's throw out wow, my throat is just coughing so much. I don't think coffee's gonna help it, probably. You got an ember core, you got some dragon scales, you got a dragon claw, and you got a pog. Now, you did return the whip, but you guys were about to go wandering around and see what happened there. You didn't get, there was only one weapon that was, I think, out of that, a sword of some kind, maybe. Flame sword, yes. Yeah, he did take a sword. Well, you know, he wants to upgrade all of his stuff. He's also part of the pirate faction, so pirates always want swords. Never mind. We're gonna throw out a, let's throw out one of these. Plus a, one of these. And we'll see what happens here. For those. And where'd our giveaway go to? Free for all. You had that run before, but the other one didn't run when I hit it. Oh. We'll start this here. And we're gonna run another for these two with this. You can do some of that stuff. But I just needed to transfer over my get over to my knowledge of the right one. Yeah, you'll get some stuff along the way. You guys are going to loot some of the areas to see what is around in the vault here. You do. You've got a pistol and a knife. You always start with a pistol and a knife. Okay. You guys getting ready to go? I know you guys are talking about what you're looking to do, so that's why I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. You never know. No, we can throw one of those out. All right. We'll throw out a collector. Let's do that. We'll put one of those on. Why am I coughing so much? Allergies are out. Yep, that's it. Allergies are out. My wife was right there. All right, there we go. We'll descend into the other one. Nope. It's not what I meant to do. Sorry, I have to change gears here. Takes a second to change gears. So I like to be able to have you guys so I can have you all available and see easy. So I was trying to organize that so I can do that now. Yeah, but you got some cool things. You just did not get the anything else. All right. Here we go. Monocrypt. Ooh, that'll be nice. That'd be nice. We haven't pulled one out recently, or a big hit from one of these, so that'd be very nice. Good luck, my friend. Let's see. I'm gonna open this up. We're gonna get you. Zoom, zoom. There we are. Accolade of Acklazotch. Brackish Blunder. Runaway Boulder. Poison Darfrog. Master's Guide Mural. Soul Coil Viper. Glimpse the Core. Ooh, no, don't want two of those. Plains in the full art. The borderless foil there. Aquawali, the Seething Tower, for your showcase foil. Restless Prairie for your first rare there in a foil. Preacher of the Schism in an extended art. Contest of Claws in the extended art. Gisah Sun's Avatar in the borderless. That's a nice pickup. You get yourself a mountain for your Dino one there. Your Jurassic Park mountain is that one there. Not bad. And a Restless Anchorage in a borderless foil. Well, and a Dino token. Well, the Gisath was nice. You didn't get a Monocrypt. But that was still nice with the Gisath there. Like that. Oh, we would definitely hit over 15 on that. Now, did you want to go and wander to the other vault for where you were going in, to check your rooms out there? Or did you want to stay in the same one, go into a little boss fight and see what occurs? Go into a boss fight at the end of on floor 15 and see what happens. Head over to the vault towards where Big BK is. Decided to head over to. All right. Give me a second here. Let me get Gisath and the sleeve there. Top load it. Nice pickup, my friend. The Dino is also good too. This Jurassic Park mountain is awesome. All right, let me get you together in your stuff. The top loader here. You did spend a while there trying to get there. Yeah, you can go look around and find some more goodies. I'll put your Jurassic Park Dino in here. There we go, my friend. I have you right here, Demodar. I was always a big fan of Ixalan. I was one of my favorite sets. Top loader down, top loader down. Alrighty. Let's do this here. Yeah, let's put in the correctly. All right. Yeah, it's one of those ones. It's a 50-50. It used to be higher because of other ones, but once I don't know. It used to be a bit higher, good offers. Alright. We'll go now. I'm trying to get it to go. It's not doing what I want. Which is pissing me off. So instead, we're going to go and do what I say. Alright, so you guys are wandering around. You're going to go back to the vault here. You want to go back over to where you find your friend here, Molgorth. Now, Molgorth was killed. He's knocked over. Deceased. Gone. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. Alright, let me get him down here. You guys had a rough fight. But, luckily, when you won, you open up the rest of the vault. Now, there's not too much there. He did destroy a lot of it when he came in and took over. But now, one of the rooms you go to, you see it and you go to the door. Luckily there isn't any codes or anything like that, but it's kind of jammed shut. You have some assistance of a few people there. What do you think you should open this door? How do you want to try to open this door? It's up to you. I'm going to have to get some more coffee here in a minute. And I will keep running packs. If you want to jump in and participate with us, you can. Well, how are you going to open it? Ah, I like it. Use some intelligence and engineering first. So Big BK goes over, he starts looking at it. He's got intelligence and engineering. He inspects it, and Big BK, your intelligence is 3 and your engineering is 3. You also have 2 luck. Alright, you inspect that, so you need, it would have been a 50-50, but because you have those, that means you really only need to have over 2. Do you think you can pull that off? Oh, alright, well you did. Big BK, you're inspecting the door. You see there's a looks like it's kind of jammed because there is in the side of it, there's something stuck in the side. So you go over and you realize that if you get rid of that thing blocking the door from opening, it's gonna open. So you go over, you grab the piece of metal. You gonna do that? You gonna open it, or are you gonna let it shut? Stay there. Alright, he pulls the metal. Alright, now Demodar pulls the metal away after inspecting the door. Demodar is the first to see what is inside. And inside, he sees a problem of 4 ghouls. Yes, he sees a problem. There's 4 ghouls in there. It looks like they've been locked in there for quite some time. They must have been humans that turned into them. So they have 4 of them. And they become, that are hostile. Their health is all 40, 50, and 75. They scratch for damage. They scratch for, they need to hit you, they get a plus 7 on their hitting. And then they get to hit you, they only get 2 D6s when they hit. But they give you +1 radiation. Alright. The big one, though, can rush and knock you over. Alright, so he'll pick one of you guys and decide who's going to run over. So it's 40, 50, 60, and 75 are the health points, hit points of them. And there you go. That's what it is. You open the door. Now the ghouls, they kind of look like this. But some of them are bigger. Alright, some of them are bigger. Okay. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to attack, making sure I put all the characters in correctly. No, I was trying to get rid of the dragon. Thank you. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where that is. No, it is a 40, 50, 60, and a 75. 40, 50, 60, and a 75. Yes. You got some feral ghouls in front of you. They're not too nice. They don't like you. They're mean. You're going to rush over towards the 40 to hit him. Alright. You go after your guy with the 40 to hit. And you hit him for, looks like 12. Looks like you hit him for 12. No, you missed, though. You missed with the 1. Oh, wow. That's not a good swing for the first one. I was counting for 12, and I looked at the 4 for some reason. I don't know, my brain broke. That's not good, my friend. So, what happens, Demidar? is when you swing your sword, I mean your axe kind of swings and falls to the ground. Kind of slips out of your hand. The strength of your new modifications to it did not help. You must have needed to practice maybe with them, so you understood it a little better. Seriously? Well, Big BK comes in behind you, luckily, with his big one here. Don't worry, he's coming. He's coming. He's got it happening. You hit, Big BK. And what your damage is, 1, 2, 3, 5, 10. For 10. For 10. I just have to get my thing here. The 40 ghoul hits it for 10, then you row after him with your other one. Go for your next one. And you go 14, that hits. You have 3 again, but you hit for 6. Alright, so it's 10, 22, 23. Oh, for the saber, 23 with the saber. Alright, 23 in dead damage. So that knocks him down to pretty close to dead. But he's not dead. He's not dead. It's the only problem. He is not dead. Now, we hear Death Bus still hanging out? You will. We'll see what happens here. You should be able to... we got to be able to get a hit on you. So you hit that one. Demeter goes, and they go after you now. Alright, they're going to roll to attack. The small one goes, and the small one hits. The 40 guy. For 6. Alright, then we're gonna go with the 50. Is gonna go after, and you got your 50 missing you. Now the big guys saw our buddy Big BK as a big threat, so they kind of charged after him intelligently. Oh, you're lucky because they got an extra on that. And then, alright, go after that. Missed. It's Big BK for 6. Then the largest one of them goes after you. 2. Oh, you're lucky. That was almost a 20. That was you got lucky there on that. Hitting for 3 damage. But they all give the radiation too. All right. 40, there. You're dropping yourselves down a little bit. Not bad, though. How much radiation? It takes 1 away every round it hits you. So it's +1 on your damage for each one that hits you. So it's going to take a while when you're at 100, but it adds up over time. So you get the 6 +1 radiation, and same thing with Big BK. So what happens is Big BK has lost some radiation. Oh, gonna use the rad blocker. I like it. Okay. Let me do this here. I have to add that in. Nice. So you are now immune to it this whole encounter. So the small goes at 7. Then you have one at 50, 50, and still one at 75. We have 94 with 1 radiation, which is stacking on top. 2 radiations for Big BK at 104. But Big BK now uses the radiation thing to get immune. I think it was the Wasteland Flask. So you have immunity from that. So you have no more radiation for you. Oh, yes, the armor. So your armor takes away, what is 4 damage? Alright, yeah, I think that's what it was. Forgot about that. 98, that's true. There we go. I forgot about the other one for you, Big BK. So you're actually at 105 because of your -5 on the melee. Reduces your armor. Yeah, you're at 94. And, oh, you have a reduced radiation damage by 1 from your crystal antler guy. I forgot about that. And to deflect some of the... yes, I forgot about those. All right, we're going to get that. I had to add that in there. All right. Yours is... You're going to drink your flask too? All right. Here you go. Alright, everyone. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Well, you have your gun you can use, by the way, Demodar. You can just use your gun, and you'll just have to wait to pick up your axe when you have a chance. I mean, your gun, your assault rifle is not low, my friend. I mean, your assault rifle that you have is a +5, 2d6s, yeah. So it's not a little thing. And you also have the energy blaster, which is the +6 with 3d8s, and you have the chancing of stun. You drink and pick up the axe. All right, I like it. You drink and pick the axe up. That's a good one. Drink, picks the axe up, and Big BK. What are you gonna do? Yours? Who are you attacking with? What are you doing, my friend? And we're gonna open this up for our pack here. And see what we get. Swinging on the almost dead one. All right, I like it. You got this, my friend. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see what it is here, Demodar, my buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, we got a few. Got a little bit of a spoiler there with the flip card. Is gonna be anything that helps? All right. Good luck. We have a Golden Tail Disciple. Searchlight Companion, Bamboo Grove Archer, Network Disruptor, Moonfolk Puzzlemaker, Reckoner's Bargain, Scrapyard Steelbreaker, Spirited Companion, Nezumi Blade Blesser, Era of Enlightenment, Enthusiastic Mechanaut, Raitu Sentinel, Norika Yamazaki Yamazaki the Poet for a showcase. I think that's an anime one, if I remember. Then you have a Mukotai Soul Reaper for your rare. Ooh, full art on the land. Nice on the full art land for a mountain there with a samurai token. Swinging at the one that's almost dead with, all right, swinging with your primary weapon of choice as the pirate sword. Let's do that. Primary weapon of choice of the pirate sword. No. And you get your hit. You hit for 12, 18, 21. All right, you hit for 21. And that small one disappears. Finishing it off. And what are you doing with your other one? Now Saber the 50. All right, you're gonna go after the 50 there. Let's see what happens to him. You've got yourself. It has to be. All right. What was their attack there again? It was 15, 17. Let me double check. All right, that was, yeah, they're 13. They're all 13. And then 16 with this. That's what I couldn't remember what, because there was 16 because they're normally 13, but because we're in here, they were 16. Thank you. But you hit. Yeah, you get a hit on that one. You hit him. And then, let's see what the things are here. What you get for your mount here. You get 6, 18, 24. 24 damage. Alright, not bad. No. When you slice through that other one, you just create a red mist for that first one. You hit him so hard, just spray a red mist, limbs scatter all over the place. And then you hit with your other guy, which wounds him, brings him down to 26 health. But you Deminar, you pick your weapon up. Oh yes, hold on. It's a 1 in 4 chance to take a limb off, and you had a 2, didn't you? You did. Well, it can take a limb off the which the ghoul loses an arm. Yes, you did. He did hit you too. So now it has a -2 on that attack roll when it goes now. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. I missed that in there. What up? Now, they don't like you guys and they go to attack. First one that is hits and goes after Big BK, the one that just hit him. So, 50 ghoul. It's Big BK for How much damage? It's supposed to be... No, they only have 1d6 because they only have one arm. I was right. That was only 4 damage, right? Now, the next one goes after you guys. Oh, and he misses. No, 13. They hit because they get +6. He hits. Big BK for 6 damage. And the big one sees you with no weapon and goes after you. Now, when they go after you... He runs in. Alright, let's get this here. I want to make sure I have the... correct things there. Alright, there it is. One in 4 chance to knock down. That's what it was. I couldn't remember. He runs towards you to knock you down. He needs to get a 1. You got lucky. He got 2. He missed you. But let's see if he's able to hit you. And he misses you there too. He completely missed you, my friend. I forgot what their stats were. I had to roll back up and find them. Forgot them off the top of my head. I had written them down and then I was like, uh-oh. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, so they knock you over, Big BK. I mean, does not knock you over, my friend. But he does hit you for some damage. He does not hit you for damage either. He misses you. He missed you on the damage. You got lucky. Sorry, I'm trying to put those over there. Try go after the 60. All right, I like it. Do that. And ooh, we got a hit on them for 10, 12. All right, Big BK. Yep. Plus the 2 fire damage. Then Big BK, what are you doing? I forgot I even had that on. Double on the 1 again? Alright, you double up on the 50 again. And you hit him for, alright, the first one you hit that guy, you hit 10, 20. $20 damage. Which is not enough to kill it, but it brings it pretty close. So you go with your other sword there. And you missed. I'm sorry, buddy. You missed with the saber. They're not liking it. They are not happy, these enemies. These feral ghoul. You know what, I'm going to attack you when the one that's left goes after you, one of them. He doesn't like you attacking him, that 50. He only has 6 health left. Goes after you and he misses. When he runs after you, he falls to the ground with a critical miss. and falls to the ground. Alright. The 60 goes after to hit. And he hits. The 60 hits for 60 hits. 6. Alright, 6 damage to Demidar, but you're gonna minus the 4 for your other stuff, we know. Then Big BK. The big guy's going after you this time. And he gets a hit on you for 9. Alrighty. Okay. Get that in there. Alright, well, it looks like you dropped some of them down. The little guy is not dead because you missed at 50. But they swing at you and they hit you all, which brings you down to 88. You're still immune. Wait, no. We gotta have our Demidar. You don't have. You got not. Brings you down to 92. Or 96? Thought it was 90. Well, whatever. All right, I'll look at it. 96. Ah. All right, I had, yeah, 94, 90. All right, there you go. Down there. All right, there it is. Updated that one. Now they've all attacked. You're not gonna die. You're gonna swing at the 60. It doesn't matter. We're not dying. Swinging at the 60. Oh, Demidar, that was the wrong one. I was throwing for Big BK for some reason. So we're gonna reverse that. We're gonna go with Demidar's one. Demidar, you hit with, because that is your axe gives you +6. Which you missed him. Oh, I thought that was you. You missed him by 1. You needed a 13, but you need. Oh, they were stronger. You actually needed 16, so you missed him by a little bit there. No, you did not get a hit. My dice are rigged. Then Big BK. Well, you go with your sword there, your pirate sword. You get a hit. 4, 10. 15. Then you hit for this for the 6. You go after the 60, the 50, I'm guessing, to kill him. And you chop it in half when you do that. Yes. I know, I gotta fix this. We'll figure out what we can do here. I thought it's just unbelievable. And then we're gonna do this here for our buddy Big. We have 12, 5. So you hit with your other one for the 60 for 10, 13. And that's on the 60 ghoul. Alrighty. Do a little D&D game waiting for people to chump in and buy some packs and stuff. That's really what we do. So pretty much we're hanging out here. People want to jump in and get some packs, they can. We have things to buy now. Sometimes people will get some singles. Big BK, let me get you over here with your bag of that on there. I like the land you got earlier. It's just a little kind of like a D&D game. Alright. You hit the other one for that. Chop the other guy in half. So you have 2 of them dead. Ghoul number 3 that had 60 damage is now at 33. Alpha Ghoul is at 17 still. Alright, cool. Alright, I appreciate that. Alright, so I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, my friend. You got you coming in here. We're going to do a little, they come after you. The small one hits. Or the smaller one, the injured one hits. Big BK. For some damage there. For 7. And then the 75 goes after our friend. Oh, and you're lucky he misses. And he misses you, Demidar, the big one. Nice. You got lucky. Yep. He only took 2 because of his damage armor. His negation of the damage. You have 96 with yours. Alright. Now you, I'm guessing, going to attack with your axe again? Try one more, yes? Axe it up. Axe that up. Nice. There you go. You get, what? You get 3, 6. There's 12 there. Demidar. Hits the 60 health point. Hits for 12 damage plus a 2 fire. Alright. That's going to drop him down a little bit. And you are going to go over this. You're good. You're over 50. You hit. You don't hit your special, but you do hit him for 12, 16, 17. That might actually bring him down to dead, or close to it. Let me double check. So you hit 12, that's 14, and 17. 14 plus 17? No. Close. I think he's close. You're close. You got 2 health left on that one. Two health. left on that one, I do believe. My math is right, because it had 33 left. You did 2 14s? I thought it was, I might have missed one of those ones then. You did 2 14s on the 60. All right, let me check. Take a drink. Oh shit, yeah, he's got 31 health. You're correct. So that one's dead. You chopping chopping a large gash in its chest. All right. Yes, I forgot about you hitting the other one. All right, and then you go, my friend, with Darth, which gives you 12, 20 from Darth. All right. So that's what happens there. You kill the other one, so that one's dead with a large gash. You go after the other one, leaving the other guy hanging out there. Yeah, come jump in, hang out. Do a little pack there. Some openings. See what you like. Alright, the last one's there. And that guy charges to try to knock over Big BK. And oh, Big BK gets knocked down. That means you also take the damage here. But you can't get up for the next round to hit. Oh, they missed you when they knocked you down with a scratch. You got lucky. So you can't attack them. Ah, he came after you and knocked you over. The 1 in 4 chance. It happened. We're gonna do attacking the 75. All right, there you go. Get him, hit him. All right, so you hit him. You hit him for 9. 9 plus your 2, bring it up to 11. That brings him down to 42. Now he attacks you guys both. And a flurry at the end, swinging at the two of you, hitting Demidar for 2 and for 4. Big BK hit for 4. Now, I think that ignores your health there, and you don't get striked because you melee damage, and you're immune now to the radiation. So that, luckily, really doesn't do anything to affect you. But I guess you're going to go in on a big swing, killing him now, huh? Deminar's like, I'm taking this one over. I got it. Come in with the axe, and you hit him for 5. There's... Alright, so we have 10, 12... 12 damage on the 75. Health points 1. Yep, so that makes it 14. Yeah, and then Big BK is going to come in, swinging with his, to hit with 12, 18, 24. That actually might kill it. Then you swing anyways with the other one just to be sure. And you get... We're going to call that one 16. And there we go. And that guy is definitely going to be dead now. He dies. He dead. He dead. He dead. Alrighty. You killed them all. They're dead. And we're going to go over and you're going to loot those bodies. You brought them down to 26. Alright, and then Demeter, you chop them up in pieces. Just slice them right in pieces. You go over and you start looking at the bodies of those ghouls. You start checking the vault systems to unlock any of the storage lockers that you found behind them in the control panels. Now, is some of those open? The storage lockers, because they didn't really have much on them. They had really not much on them. Must have been out in the storage locker. So you look in them and you find... This is what you're going to decide you want to do. A memory stabilizer chip. This gives you a permanent +1 intelligence buff. You can install that. It's an implantable thing. A titanium fang bayonet. It's a weapon mod. It gives a +1 to its hit. And it gives a bleed effect. A 1 in 4 chance, 1d4 for 2 rounds, I mean, when it hits. It can be attached to a melee weapon. So it attaches to any of the melee weapons, just gives you a +1. Reactive thermal grips, that's an armor mod, gives you some resistance to fire damage. And once per day, grants fire immunity for 1 turn. So say you were going to get hit by dragon flames. You could put your immunity on to protect you for 1 turn. Vault Tactician module. You get a +2 hit of targeting the same enemy twice in a row on your second one. And then Wasteland. So like for Big BK, if you put it on one of your weapons, that'll give you a +2 every time you swing in the set, like in the same round of swinging. So you can't. It's like when you can use 2 weapons at a time. This is kind of that's why it helps. If you're a dual wielder. Then you have a blade of coating for some armor. All damage in your first hit is reduced by half. And it recharges every encounter. So every encounter you start, the first hit you get is reduced by half. And then you have 50 POGs to split between the 2 of you. So here, I'm going to put a list in here. Here, let me do this. Let me see if it'll paste it on screen here. Let me do this here. Give me a second. I might be able to get this to work. Alright, here's our loot. Let's provide you the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Let's see if I can find the loot. Alright, there we go. Loot. There. Choose what you want. You want the one that gives you the +2 for your dual wielding, and or did you want the +1 of the memory? So those are all the things that you get from your encounter today. Well, we'll keep going. We'll do some more things if people like. Had some fun for a little bit here. And we'll run some more of these. This was finishing up yesterday a little bit of their stuff here, so that's why it was a little longer. All right, that sounds. I mean, that's good with me as long as it's good with him. So, you want the memory stabilizer and the Vault Tactician module. The rest goes to Demodar. Sound good? All right. I like it. Now you install you take the chip that you find. You slap that on the back of your head. It kind of melds into your suit there that you have. This is Big BK in his suit. And makes you smarter by +1 permanently. Now, you have your Vault Technician mod. You want to put that on one of the swords there, or you want it like on Darth Fallout? +4 intelligence now, you should be. Alrighty. The sword, alright. Darth Fallout Saber is going to have that added to it. We're going to do something here. There you go. Okay. All right, attach that there. Yes, it should. Fire sword has bleed now because you attach it to it also. And Vault Technician module is attached to that. +7 now for it. Intelligence. Since 2 shreds armor, do I need a new number added for bleed damage? You can stay with 2. Or you can pick a new number if you'd like. One and 4, yeah, I mean... 1 for... Well, yeah, you can tell me whatever you like. 1 for bleed? Alright, I'll try to remember putting that down there for that. Get that there. Alright. 2 melts armor, 1 for bleed, 2 melt armor. Alright, we can try that. I'm okay with that. Well, you're just gonna, you automatically get bleed. There is no, like, it's you're always gonna get 1 for 2 rounds when you hit with that weapon now. Yeah. Alrighty. No, it was a +1. You have 1 and you roll to see how much you do damage of 1 for 4. That's what it is. Yeah. So I was getting really confused on what you were saying. Alright, so there's our loot. We'll move that away. Big BK's away there. Big BK is going to go with a Collector of Lost Caverns here. Let's open this up and see what we get. Our buddy Big. Alright, bud. Let's get you attaching the armor too. Alright, we can do that and attach the armor. Here you go, my friend. We have a Cartographer's Companion, Tectonic Hazard, Inverted Iceberg, Promising Vein, Captain Storm Cosmium Raider, Stinging Cave Crawler, Explorer's Cache, Foil Mountain Borderless, Captain Storm Cosmium Raider, and a Foil Hulking Raptor for your foil rare. First one there, Subterranean Schooner. Extended art. The Indomitable extended art, not bad there. Restless Vents Borderless. We have the Island for your dino. And then a Hulking Raptor in foil borderless with a map token. We can add that in there. Moose! Ah, Moose is coming in to hang out. Yeah, so you've been around a bit. We can take a look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend. Did not have the best of packs on that one. It's not horrible, but it wasn't great in any way. You gonna open another door? Oh, all right. You want to go open another door? I see. All right, Big BK, let me get you in with your stuff here. What was that? Oh, great. So just in case we have some thunder going through and lightning and stuff, in case we have some weather that comes off. We got some darkness coming in, so that's the only reason I made a comment, in case something occurs. Because we are on Starlink, and every now and again, crappy weather causes an issue. Not all the time, though. Alright. Moose coming in and hanging out. Alright. Here you go. Oh, nice. Yeah, we have a good chunk of secret lair in there, if you like, Moose. I've had those around for a bit. There's one of those things like I had bought, and then I think I got too much of it. Let me make sure we're all updated correctly. Ah, yes, we have a bunch of secret lair. If you go and look, you should be able to type in secret lair drop, like in with colon or something like that. And it should pop them all up. No, I did not. Hold on, let's do that. You can do that now, actually. Let's do that now. Come on. Stop. All right, let's see. Let's see what it makes for you. We'll get you your image now. I forgot about that. My bad. I got sidetracked on making sure all this stuff was like updated. I completely forgot about doing the image part of it. -4 on your armor. Your weapon is 6 +2. Titanium Fang is on there for the bleed. What else did you want to? Yeah, looking at notes. I think you might have one. Alright, we're going to have an image for you here in a second. And then, Alright, you're moving forward, you get to your vault. You do. You do have some of those things. That is correct. I think you had a moose. You had one of the friends with a dragon, correct? Let me find you. Zapalota, the mini lightning dragon. That's what you have, and you have your sword, a plasma rifle, and that stuff there. So you, my friend Big BK, though, you're wandering, you go further into the vault. And what you see, though, is there's a door, it's locked. Big BK doesn't like these doors. Because it's a scrambled word. Well, not a scrambled word. It's a grid of letters. Alright? And you must figure out what word is in the grid here. Now, this is the riddle I'm giving. There is a grid up there and it's telling you in a voice crackling, integrity is the key. Find the path of those who hold their word even in silence. Alright? This is your story. This is your little vault riddle. I am the one trait that cannot be faked. The shield beneath truth, the sword for the brave. I may cost much, but I weigh more in silence. What am I? Here, I'll put the thing that the AI said when it came over in front of you. No, that is not it. That is not it. You type it in once and they say no. Ha 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 ha. Because you have You have 9 letters in it. That's what it pops up and says, you need 9 letters. Yes, we can do that. I just, so, yep, Moose. You have 94 health. You have a knife, a sword, and a plasma rifle. You have Gator Dillo Bites. You have 27 Pogs. You have Zapalota, your mini lightning dragon. And that is where you are, Moose, my friend. Anybody in the YouTube land able to figure it out? It is 9 letters. Let me make sure I'm counting that. It's counted right. Hold on. Nine letters it is, correct. Oh, Big BK. You got a second chance. And you are lucky. You see something in the distance. And here we have, I'm going to give our image for our friend here. That we're gonna add in our image. We have it for this is our one for Demodar. There you go. This is what Demodar looks like, carrying his axe around. I'm gonna move Demodar over here though. Demodar is supposed to be in that. Behind that. Demodar, that's what you look like. Nice, you open the door. Nice, I see the secret lairs. We can definitely go on and help out and hang out with us. And we'll go with, oh, the one that's left. I have one of those left, my friend. I like it. Hold on a second. Let's grab that over here. We were going through all of our stuff and I found one left. Of those. Here we go. That's the one that we have left. All right, you found your word. You got your puzzle. It was honorable. There's our characters. Demidar there. What do you think? You like it? All right, Demidar likes it. All right, good. We like it. Now, but what happens is you open up that door, and inside, you see this. It's a chamber. It looks like a cryo chamber of some type that's not the same as the rest. A little bit different. Maybe it's a person that can help you that's in there. Maybe it's an enemy that caused everything. Who knows what it is? Maybe it's the person that was trying to save stuff. Maybe somebody came from another, through one of those bubbles in. We don't really know. But what we do know is... this is what it looks like, and you have some choices to make. You have choices, my friend Big BK. Alright. You have to decide how you can handle this. Do you want to be a helpful person? Or do you want to, let this do whatever you want and do go and do your craziness like you do sometimes? And Demidar, there you go, churn you off there. I don't know. I do know. I do know you do. But sometimes the world, you don't always need to set it on fire. Sometimes you gotta finesse it a little bit and you get more. Alright, well, while we wait for your decision, I'm going to open up our friends... where the hell did that go? Oh, it's not there, that's why. There we go. I wonder why it was there. We're going to do that for our friend. Alright, hey. Wake him up. That's what you guys want to do? Alright, we're going to open this up. We're going to see what you get here. Good luck, my friend. Let's get you something awesome. We're going to zoom in for our buddy Moose on my last pack of double feature draft that I have. Good luck, my friend. You have a Storm Rider, Spirit, Volduran Stinger, Crawl from the Cellar, Celestus Sanctifier, Selhoff Entomer, Unholy Officiant. Oh, I like that. Nice one there. Reckless Impulse, Witch's Web, Thermo Alchemist. I like the look of that one. Heirloom Mirror, Honeymoon Hearse. Nice. Mischievous Categeist, Unnatural growth. Ooh, that's a nice little pickup for you, my friend. Dahlia, Guardian of Thraben. That's a nice rare, too. There you go. With a Field of Ruin in foil. Nice foil at the end there for you, my friend. Wake him up. Let me go there with the plasma rifle. That's up to you guys. I mean, you can go crazy, but it sounds like it might want to wake him up. All right, let me write your name down on these, Moose. You gonna wake him? All right, let's wake him up. All right, give me 1 second. Let me get Moose over here. Moose sells P&W. There we go, my friend. And I'll get your other the secret lair out here after. Deminar goes over. All right. Deminar, you guys go to wake him. Decide to wake him. So Deminar, you gonna go over and start poking at buttons? Or are we gonna let Big BK use his his other stuff to open it? Some of his intelligence and his No, he doesn't. Are you gonna go? Your Big BK's like, no, hold on a second. Let me. You're gonna use your intelligence and engineering. Big BK says, I'm gonna use this first. Hold on, let me take a look. And you go, all right, yeah, you press that button over there. Grabs the top of the tank. Where'd the tank go? Grabs the top of the tank. And Big BK presses some buttons on the side while you open it. All right. Now, the chamber hisses, letting out a bit of steam and frost coming off of there. You press the revive button while Deminar opens the top. Inside, you find a woman wearing a cracked vault tech suit. She gasps as she wakes up. She's in her mid-40s. She's barely aware of what's going on. Doesn't really know what's going on when it says, where are you? Where are we? Now, the name is Kara 7. The last memory that she has is of the vault being shut down, initiating a lockdown during a containment breach. What they have on them is a basic toolkit and an encrypted wrist module. You can use them to help repair, unlock, or decrypt tech maybe at some later point in the vault. There is currently no hostility towards you at all. She doesn't even really know what's going on. So you have some options. You can help her recover. You can interrogate her. You can demand she opens some locked doors ahead, knock her out and loot her, or just leave her and wander away, Big BK. All right. Now, she starts to get some of her senses back. All right. Get some of her senses back. She drinks it. She goes, Big BK hands over sealed rations and some canister of water that he had from his gear. She opens it and drinks it cautiously, eats the bar, tears in her eyes from being thankful. I didn't know I was gonna even be alive, she says. I can help you the best I can. My wrist module still works. I can interface with some of the vault systems, most of them I think. But now she's a friend of yours. She can help repair some equipment once a session. So once we're hanging out here, you can call on her to repair something. She can decrypt locked doors, chests, or consoles that are in the vault. And a +1 luck buff is given to BK for the next time you go into a vault for being nice and helpful to her. And she's going to follow you unless she is dismissed or endangered. All right, so let's get an image for our character here. Our new NPC. You do have a friend follower. Well, no, he's not gonna follow you, but he's a friend to hang out with you. Yeah, that guy's your friend to hang out with you. All right, let's go with I had a folder for those. Maybe I don't. I'll make the folder now. Here we go. NPCs. Here's your character that'll follow you around. Kara 7. There you go, my friends. There's your friend that you woke from the cryo chamber. Follow you around saying thanking you for your help. Demodar walks around. Yeah, you walk around, you don't see anything. Alright, you walk around, you don't really see anything, go a few circles around the chamber. You don't poke around, scan around some things, you check some of the corners, the floors, you don't really see anything other than the cryotube. There's nothing really around there, there's no lockers, no crates, nothing. Instead, you see a bunch of terminals along the walls that are encrypted, and you see some scanner, biometric scanner that flashes briefly when Kara passes it. The room isn't a storage at all. It was looks kind of like it might have been a test cell, potentially. We're not sure. So, who knows what it is, what Kara came from. You know, maybe, who knows? It wasn't standard looking. It looked a little different than the rest. Risk module isn't just an admin one. It's coded with a DNA lock protocol. She bypasses the vault system instinctively, able to do some of these things. Is she a human? Is she an experiment? Do we know? I don't know. The breach. Oh, so the breach was caused. The breach was caused. They were doing experiments in this literal vault that Kara's been found in. So what was going on is they were doing experiments with like a collider, and what happened was with the collider, all of a sudden something went out of control, and minor kind of explosions, weird things started happening, and different dimensional gaps started opening. And when one of them opened and everybody's running away because one of them started opening where the collider was, and they all ran away from it. Some of them took shelter. Obviously, some turned into ghouls. Well, and in the process of running away, a moose escaped, got into the vault, and happened to get into where one of the dragons was coming out. And that's where we got our Molgorth guy from. Of course she's from Canada. He is dead. It is very odd. Yes, that was how that's how the world began. So what happened was it caused a bunch of explosions around and other things. So some of the nuclear facilities blew up and weapons blew up due to like the different way the worlds came together. And so everybody was thinking it was like an attack of some kind initially, and that's how they took it. But after a little while, some of this started happening, and they realized, oh, maybe it was never an attack. Maybe it was something different. It was created from a moose and a dragon. Yep, that's what happened. Here you go. Yes, yep. You start to back away slowly, scan around. Wow, we have a lot of weather coming this way.
A lot of wind right now.
Do you want to ask them any questions, Demidar or Big BK or maybe Moose? Or want to ask Kara, or do you want to have her like try to interface with any terminals? Maybe I mean, you can try to move to the see what's going on in the next place. I'm gonna have to grab a coffee here while you decide. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave Kara up here. All right. Yeah, actually, I was gonna go do one. I was gonna take a step outside, quickly take a look at the weather, make sure we're all good. And if we're all good, I was gonna continue on here. If you just give me, I just need, like I said, I just need to double check the weather and what it looks like outside. That's really all I was doing at the moment, because the weather was a little iffy. So just give me a minute here, and while I do that, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run one of our giveaways while I do that, so you guys can hang out here. All right. And there you go. Let's see if it'll allow me to do this. Well, that's what I'm trying to do here. Trying to get the image. Oh, that's baloney. Telling me it can't make an image of the person. Remove the background. Let's do that. That way there's only a person there. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna go check weather quickly. I can see everything in chat because I'm on my phone. Oh shit! That's coming down.
Raining.
Yeah, it is coming down hard.
Yeah.
So, it's just like raining a lot. It's not like over the top. So I think we'll be able to hang out for a little while. So I'm going to make a coffee. Staying with you guys a bit longer. Give me a sec.
And nowhere to go today.
Nope, nowhere to go today, specifically. Damn it, I need a new cup. This one just bugging. Kickstarter, it seems. Yeah. Yeah. A handful of people participate, watch and stuff. I think it'll be fun. I mean, if I can have like a few regulars and then random ones that will jump in depending on what they want to do, it'll make it entertaining. And I figure I can do this stuff. I can do the short game with the card packs on the side here, and we can do like a side quest they do to build up. All right, we're back. Weather is interesting, but we're not gonna die. Yeah, it's just a storm. Nothing major. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. All right, we have that. Who would that go to? All right, we have our giveaway, and that is one of these. We always do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, oh, we need to get one more. Hold on. Where are our altars? Hold on a second. I need to grab one more. There you go. One of these is the rare that doesn't have any altar on it. Just that one. And the rest of them are an altar here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that was what I was worried about was going to happen. That's what I was worried about was going to happen, guys. That's why I said, watch. I'm sorry. But that's why I was concerned. But anyways, here we go. We're going to go, and we're going to take, going to remove Kara. Give me a number between 1 and 10 to see what you get. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, wind's starting to pick up, but I think you're going to be fine. 5, you've got a nesting bot. So they thought they needed a nest to be in, so they built a nest on it. Hey, Oblivion, how's it going, my friend? Hopefully you're having a good one. Let me write you down, Aegis. Aggie Wolf. I always say Aegis for some reason. Alright, here we go, my friend. Put you over here with everything else for the day. Thank you. Not bad. We have a bit of a storm coming through right now. So we're blowing a little. Want to turn on the instruments. Turn the instruments on quickly. We'll show everybody what we're dealing with for weather. Well, that's what I just said. Turn the instruments on.